Well, it's a lower wedge, 60 degrees, so for me to get that low spinning shot, you know, I have to build in some, you know, benefits or insurance.
Beautiful. Oh, oh,
That's awesome.
Hey there, Miracle Swingers. I just got back from Houston, Texas, where I was working with Steve Elkington, and he taught me one of the most important shots in all of golf. Now, I've always noticed when I play with people who are pros and have played in major championships, they tend to hit these really low driving wedge shots into the green. And I always hit my wedges very high. I can move it down a little bit, but I've never really owned that really penetrating shot, especially into the wind. So I was sitting out about 100 yards away from the pin, and I hit my normal floater in there, and Steve Elkington drilled this ball that probably didn't get more than 25, 30 feet off the ground, all the way into that back pin, 2 skips, and it stops. I'm like, how do you hit that shot? And he goes, I'll show you when we go to the range. So we went to the range the next day, and Steve gave me a lesson on delofting the club. Would you believe Steve told me he delofts the club 20 degrees when he hits that shot? He takes it from a 60 into a 40-degree launch. Unbelievable. So we're going to learn how he does that. It can change your game just like the Miracle Swing is changing people's games all around the world. It's such a wonderful and easy way to compress the golf ball. It changed my life. It can change yours too. I hope you'll take advantage of this introductory price. Check the link in the description below. Now let's get into today's amazing wedge video. So what are we doing here?
Well, it's a lower wedge, 60 degrees, so for me to get that low spinning shot, you know, I have to build in some you know, benefits or insurance. So I got, you know, both of these arms. When they swing over to this side, the big no-no on a wedge is this way, right? Mm-hmm. These are both 30 pounds each, so if I get them too far over here and I don't keep my weight centered and they drop this way, I'm dead.
Yeah, for sure.
So if I have 60 degrees of loft and I want to get a lower trajectory, I got to have a fair amount of hand lean, shaft lean, 15 degrees maybe. With my weight left, you want to get trajectory? Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. So I got my weight. I got 2 center of gravities. I got my center of gravity right here, and I got an upper center of gravity here. Driver, they're like this. I stack them the other way on the wedge. Like this one in front of this one.
Is there a club that it's even?
Even?
Like
maybe
maybe
a
5
pitching,
iron?
maybe a pitching wedge. No, there'd be still, for me, a little side tilt on the 5 iron because your right hand is below your left.
Okay.
Yeah. But on this one, I would put the upper in front of the lower and keep them there. That's going to help drive it down.
Wow.
That's come out low. That's the shot you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Everybody likes that one.
It's hard to do for amateurs.
Well, you just learned a few things there, right?
Yeah, I sure did.
If I was going to hit your D1, which I was quite good at in my day,
I should say so.
and I was going to step across the line a little bit and play a little miracle swing, kind of. You can do it if you want to film it, a miracle swing.
Yeah, I'm rolling right
Okay.
now.
Which way? Where do you think where do you think you're aiming?
I've got this at that green flag.
Okay. So if I'm going to use the miracle swing wedge shot, the new thread, I would set up kind of at that, at the flag, and then I would move around so I'm a little bit closed there. And using the miracle swing, I'm going to come right on top of that. I got everything left. I feel like I can go in the same backswing, same angle as my feet, knowing on the miracle swing I can come more just to the right of that target. That's where I want that ball to start. So I'll be more.
Beautiful.
Hit it.
Oh!
That's awesome.
I can't believe it. That's so cool.
That was good.
That was beyond good. I'm gonna try it just for fun.
Yeah, so I line up the face at the flag first. Let's go through this, and the feet at the flag. Now start moving to the right and move the ball back just a fraction right there. Now look up, your face should be to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can use the miracle swing sort of in and then slam down on it, right? Pretty good. Might have come out on it a bit extra, so we'll do less than that.
When you said come out on it,
You might have came out a little too much.
oh yeah, for sure. Okay, line
I
up.
would line it up straight first. Then the advantage of lining up right at it is then you know you've moved somewhere to the right.
So what I've always done, if I'm I'm gonna draw it, I set up here and start fiddling.
Yeah, no, I'll go through it, but if I
That's so brilliant.
if I go at it, then I know that if I start moving, I've moved my dynamic.
A predictable amount.
I dynamically know that I'm right at the target. Right?
Yeah. Oh wow, that's
And
so
now-
simple.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna go in and miracle swing out, but then I'm gonna use this hinge.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep going that way. I'm gonna turn the hinge out the other way. I'll go through that again in a second.
Right. So I saw Trevino. He was talking about putting the handle in your pocket and not.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I don't know if that's-
I'm not pocket here. I'm doing miracle swing, come around the corner, and I'm not going over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing a bunker.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere in between those two.
Yeah. Really cool.
Yeah, do that.
All right. You know, my fiance America, she's one of the elite yoga instructors, and I was telling her about you last night, and she's like, it's the subtle cues that are the difference between the highest. I mean, just these little tiny things, you know.
True.
And it's like, and you can beat yourself to death trying to figure it out on your own, but you have one piece out of place, and you'll never finish the puzzle.
You can't finish the puzzle, exactly. So now you're at the flag, right? So now you're gonna. So just so we reiterate, it's probably still rolling, right?
Yeah.
Look at me. So you feel like you're at the flag,
Yes.
and you consciously try to aim at the flag.
Yes.
So now you're going to dynamically aim a little right of the flag, which in your mind you know it's to the right of the flag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
So let's move a little right of the flag. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm.
Now exactly. Roll up. So now you can play miracle swing. Make sure now on the downswing, see the green flag through the other green flag?
Yep.
That's where your downswing's going to deliver. So if you go, I don't care how far in you go, but that's the only amount of out you come to that green flag.
Copy that.
So I would say that was an excellent path, and you didn't quite get the lean on it. You kind of missed it a bit more lean. You've got it now. That was a very good sequence.
It went right at it. I
Yeah,
mean,
very
that's
good sequence.
exciting for me.
Move some amount. Yeah. That's the one right there. That's all the control you'd ever want right there.
That's the first time I've ever done that.
Really?
Yeah, at least not accidentally.
Yeah, yeah.
And for me, it was this.
Yeah. This center, as I said, is when amateurs duff it or they hit poor wedge shots, it's almost 99% coming from the setup or what they do coming down.
Yes.
And if any of this weight, arms, upper torso, because they weigh a lot,
Yeah.
back to the right, it's fats fill, blades fill. Whereas on a wedge, we can take our hips and push this way and get this up front, and we can play our hips round that way, and we'll always be on top of it. Always be up on top.
Oh, man.
The modern golf swing is wrong. Stop taking the club head back outside the hands. Stop keeping your lead heel planted. And stop dropping it under.
This is kind of your body to bring the club back inside. Just let the club fall on the ball. It goes along the straight.
Dive into the over-the-top videos. Become a great ball striker and experience a miracle today.